Hello, I'm here in Liverpool city centre on this lovely, sunny, nice Sunday morning. I don't normally make videos this early, but I thought I'd make an exception. I've just travelled into the city centre on the 14C. Wow, what an experience. In 6 months, the change is unbelievable. Next time I travel on there, I'm going to have a sign saying I'm a Scouser. It literally is unbelievable. I think I was the only Scouser on there, give or take one or two other people. Also, the amount getting on, mostly at 14C along Breck Road, the amount getting new arrivals getting on the 14C along Breck Road, that will reflect how many are now in Anfield, right? And how Anfield is being culturally changed. There was several different cultures got on the 14C. The Scouse culture seems to be the minority now. Is anyone having similar experiences? Please let me know. Those that travel on the 14C or other buses across the city. Now, by no means am I saying new arrivals shouldn't be allowed on the bus. That'd just be ludicrous. That's silly. That's not my point. My point being is that the more new arrivals are housed in our city, the more there's a strain on buses, dentists, schools, doctors. My local MP, Ian Byrne for West Derby, he and others are campaigning, and rightly so, for Parkview Medical Centre to keep it open. But then in the same breath, Ian Byrne, you're calling for refugees welcome. Well, you can't have it both ways, because the numbers coming into our city now and the country as a whole will be impacting on medical surgeries. In fact, the patient list has gone up from 56 million to 61.7 million. 1,600 surgeries have closed since between 2013 and 2022. So you can't have this both ways, Ian Byrne. Refugees welcome, but campaigning to keep medical centres open. You see, I today on the 14C bus, that's a reflection of all the other services. It must be dentists, doctors, schools. So the numbers that were on the 14C today, that'll reflect, as I say, regarding other services. So refugees welcome, or mass immigration in general, right? It impacts on services. You'd have to be mad not to see this happening. And like I've said before, I'll say again, the iron law of supply and demand. Once the supply can't keep up with the demand, bang, you've got problems. And that's what's now happening. It's not Joe Owens making this up. It's not Joe Owens being prejudiced or full of hate or whatever. In fact, the complete opposite, right? I have no malice against anyone getting on the 14C. What I'm saying is, before you know it, there'll be no room for us on the 14C. Okay, I may do another video later. Okay, thank you.